You know, I don't want to be known as a motivational speaker because that means I just get paid to speak. I do these tours because I'm no longer just a motivational speaker, I'm an activist. I'm trying to find the kids that no one wants, to tell them that someone cares so that they don't give up.
I first met Roy's dad in high school. I guess you could say he was my high school sweetheart, and it actually was on our anniversary of 3 months that I got hit for the first time. It was a very hard, difficult life, and this is where the journey began. It seemed to have never stopped.
He jumped into the backyard, caught my mom in the car, beat her. I saw it.
Somehow she went to the ground and he grabbed her by her hair and was pulling her down the gravel.
We came out, and as soon as I saw the cops, I was like, he has warrants. And I said that because I wanted to make sure that they took him to jail. Because I felt that if he was in jail, then we were safe.
So the house behind me is one of the, I guess, most horrific experience I had with my father.
September 18th, 2017, I'm launching the Rescuing Our Youth Impact Tour. But during this tour, we'll also be filming a documentary about finding forgiveness.
As a filmmaker, I hear lots of stories. But when I heard Roy's story and I saw the impact that he had on the students, and then he told me about his tour and that he's going to be traveling across the country, going from shelter to schools to organizations, just to inspire the youth, I had to make a documentary. This documentary has the power to heal broken hearts, reunite families, inspire the youth to never give up, and for some, dream for the first time.
I believe that my raising prepared me for what I do now. Like, I still live out of a bag. I just get to stay in hotels every now and then. But it's very therapeutic because it makes all my pain had a purpose. It was a reason for it. So I think that I need the kids just as bad as they need me. But then I get to places like San Jose, California, where after a presentation, the principal comes up to me and says, well, we have a young man that wants to speak with you. And I'm like, okay, well, great. And they said, you know how you talk about how your family was in hiding from your dad? Well, he had a very similar situation, but his father found them. He broke into their house and he murdered his mother in front of them. And this young man had to be the one to pull the knife out of his mother's throat as she died in his arms. But this poor kid, we can't get him to talk. He doesn't show any emotion. And we're actually, to be frank, we're scared. But he wants to talk to you.
Roy connects. Roy understands the journey, understands the path. Allow him to present his story. It's really a message of hope. It's a message of success. Despite all the challenges that he went through his story, students can say, I too can do this. I too can be successful, not only for myself, but to really impact my family and future generations to come.
Because in my personal journey, I've been able to forgive my mom, my grandparents, my siblings, but the one person that I haven't been able to forgive is my biological dad. And I've contacted him, and on this journey, he's agreed to travel with me. So he'll be the one to drive me as I cross the country, trying to help kids not give up. And while we're out there rescuing as many youth as possible, in the same time, I'll be rescuing my own youth.
But in order to do this documentary justice, we need better equipment. We need editors. We need better cameras, because this is a message that needs to be heard.
And what breaks my heart is the fact that there's an estimated 1.6 million homeless teenagers in this country. And I know what many of them go through because I've been there. So the idea of college or a career, that life is gonna get better, that could be the furthest thing from their mind. Help me fund this tour and documentary that will inspire thousands across the world. This documentary has the power of changing lives, for healing broken hearts, reuniting families before it's too late. Every little bit helps. Even if you want to be part of the documentary to help create it, we welcome you. But we need your help to create change.